So I'm really excited about this new project that I'm working on. What I found was a way to create these disturbances in the audio and shift the frequencies and the resolution and even the amplitude of the audio in a way where I believe spirits will be able to use that audio even better than they can already.
We're getting closer and closer to being able to have one-on-one interaction in a conversation format. We're getting closer. And the scientific implications of that is just phenomenal and really getting close to scientifically piercing the veil between life and death.
Yeah, hold on a second.
I'm so sorry about that. What can I get started for you?
Hi, I'd like to get Trenta black tea.
Trenta black tea, okay.
No sugar, 1 stevia, please.
All right.
I'll have a large water.
We were contacted by Dana from the shop. Her niece actually bought a new home.
That's in a rural, like sort of country area in Modesto, California.
And there's some funny things going on there. She's renovating the house before she moves in. And this may be stirring up some energy or some activity. This is gonna be a location where I'm gonna need to do some research. It's not a popular place where people have investigated before, where we know the history. We don't know the history. We don't know anything about the people that lived there before. But what I'm gonna do is I'll research the location after we visit and after we evaluate our evidence to see if any of our evidence actually has some relevance to it.
Yeah, if it matches up.
Absolutely. So I'll definitely do that with this one.
Sounds good.
So she invited us over and showed us the house. There's a really, really big plot of land and it actually has 2 houses on it. We were able to check out the back house, which felt almost sterile. I didn't feel a lot of energy there. But when we got to the front house, I was overwhelmed. The energy in the front house is heavy in some areas and light in others. The front house was built in 1937. As you walk up the stairs, you can feel the energy shifting. And by the time you're at that top floor, you could feel the weight of whatever is there.
Everything felt pretty normal, but when you go upstairs, you can feel a different type of energy. You can definitely feel that there's a presence.
It feels very strange, a little bit disorienting. People are experiencing vision issues in here, and I'm already losing my breath in here. It's a little bit unnerving. The energy in here is really intense. I'm not sure what this room was used for, but there's definitely an energy here. To anybody in this home, I just wanted to introduce myself. I'm Carissa, this is Keith, and we have Ashley, the new homeowner here. And we're here to make contact with you. I'm here to visit with you. We're not here to be disrespectful. We're here with positivity. We're here with light. We're here to understand you and get to know you so that way everyone can live happily together and coexist. We don't want to move anybody or anything that doesn't want to be moved. So this is an opportunity for you to connect with us and to let us know what your wishes are here as well. So I feel really, really weird. Like, it is like my vision's like it's almost like a mirage. Like is what I when I say is what I'm experiencing.
I kind of feel like that might be like a welcome type thing.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
maybe.
Or they want to get to know you, like.
Yeah, but I kind of get what you guys were saying, that it messes with your vision a little bit. Like when you see a mirage like coming off the hot street and it's almost like wobbly.
That's exactly what it looks like.
And I experienced that just now when I was talking to them. So that is kind of neat. Thank you if that was your way of connecting with me. I'm ready to connect with you, and I'm excited to talk with you. We have devices and we have, you know, special equipment that we can use to try to connect with you further and to actually hear you. So please stick with us and we will get that set up for us to attempt. I'm so sorry.
Wow.
That's hilarious.
Okay, sorry, my bad. So I wasn't recording anything and we had just been going for like a good few minutes. Got a lot of responses. It was awesome, I promise.
So we're starting our investigation off using the PanaBox in the downstairs kitchen. Once again, we're going to use the PanaBox downstairs. We weren't recording on that last session.
My bad.
Thanks to Krista. Who's here with me? Can you tell me your name? Do you have any questions?
Can you tell me who am I speaking with right now? Thank you. Okay. Who built this home? Was it more quiet when you lived out here? Can you tell me anything about the family that lived here? On the top floor, there's a strange room inside of a room. I don't want to call it a closet because nothing about it says closet, and there's a closet in the room that it's attached to. It's a little attic space that was converted into, it looks like a living space. The door is probably about only 4'8" because I couldn't even walk through it, and I'm 5'0" and a half inch. We're gonna call it a closet room because it's not really a room and it's not really a closet. We did a DR60 session in the closet room. Can you tell me what you want us to know about you? What questions should I ask you?
Can you tell me what you want us to know about you? What questions should I ask you?
There's something there.
Something
It's very
there.
faint. I can do missing number, yeah.
Okay, but let's do it the way like Scott taught us to do it.
Oh, like there's
Nine,
a person right
yeah.
here between me and you?
Mhm. Because the way that Scott thought about it is like, and the way his mom taught him, he said, was that, you know, they just want to be part of the group, you know, that we're socializing, and we told them that we were here to meet with them and visit with them and connect with them, and I have like this really young vibe up here. I don't want to say it's like a child, or even that it's a teenager, but they had that energy of a young person.
So we're in this closet room upstairs. It seems to be the hot spot at the house for paranormal activity. We're using the DR60 recorder and doing an EVP session, And one of the things that we wanted to try again was the missing number game. This is where we say numbers in sequence, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we skip a number and we hope that the spirit will fill that number in on the recorder. 1,
2, 3,
5,
6, 7,
9,
10,
11,
13.
14.
15,
We'll try it one more time. 1,
2, 3,
5,
6, 7,
9,
10,
11,
13.
14.
15.
One, two, three, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15.
Something at the end, but I don't know if it said 16.
Wait again?
I heard an S sound, I know that.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15.
Does sound like 16.
16.
Oh.
Thank you so much. That's what we're doing. We're here to visit.
It did say 16.
It
Now
can
you guys
be
like
fun
16.
like this.
Are you next to Keith? Are you next to Ashley? Are you next to me? Why are you in this room?
We did a Spiritus session in the closet room. Hello, hello. Can you tell? Hi. Can you tell me why do we feel so much energy up here? What's in the backyard?
I think there's some messages in that.
I think I just got this like feeling like there's something in the backyard. I wouldn't be surprised if you found weird shit in the backyard. I have some devices in the middle of the floor. I heard something chickens. Did you have chickens? Who tended to the chickens? Oh my gosh. The chickens, definitely. Okay.
So we're in the upstairs closet room areas, we're calling it, and I decided to use the Deadwave app. Now this is my latest app. So who's here with us? Why do you stay in this area?
How many of you are here right now?
What year were you born? Are you from America?
What was the name of the school across the street? I feel pain. Are you trying to show me something? What room should we move to next?
What about this back room upstairs? I'm gonna go over there.
Yeah. We're gonna move up to a different room. I hope you'll come with us.
So we're in the room, the closet room, and we're using the DR60, Spiritus, Deadwave. We're doing all these sessions. We're communicating with the spirits. And when we finish up, we're picking up the gear, we're heading out. Ashley leaves the room first, and immediately she calls us over because she sees these.
These little child handprints, and they are like pink.
They were definitely not there earlier.
There's even one on the wall right here. Dude, look, it's dripping, whatever it is. It has drip marks. Dude.
So there are like child spirits here possibly.
Alright, what are they trying to show us though? Because we were asking if somebody was hurt here.
Those
And
are
that's
little hands.
That's like,
That's really
insane.
strange. You know what? When I review the
not
footage, I must have filmed this at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta see if they were already there or not. Like,
But it seems like that's
We
something
would've
would have stood out.
Yeah.
Like, where
Look
are
at
they?
these little.
Where are these bloody handprints here?
We kept saying that we felt a young energy.
right?
They had that energy of a young person. Ashley's been there many times. This is her house that she just bought. She did her walkthroughs with a realtor. She's been there many times since then. Before we arrived, she opened up all the windows to allow some air to flow through the home. And she said that she did not see any fingerprints on these windowsills. We find these little kid handprints. Like, those are little kid, like, just
So it was just in this room that we were in. We noticed there was one right here too.
right
It's
behind
kinda
where I
hard to
was
see
sitting.
it. But
Can you shut this door? I want to see.
so during the missing number game, we asked the spirit to come sit between myself and Carissa. This happens to be the spot where we found a handprint on the wall. The spirit also confirmed that they were sitting next to Carissa during this session.
Are you next to me?
In addition to telling us through our sessions where the spirit was, is it possible that they were trying to show us through these handprints as well? We were shocked because they were so noticeable. We knew that there was no way that we missed that we didn't see that during the day. So we went back and looked at our footage, and this is what we saw.
All the windows closed because you can hear every.
And they got really old. No, like,
Shocking.
okay. Yeah.
Go for it.
Keith, I'm gonna put some stuff up here. What? Care.
Care?
Care. C-A-R-E.
That's the first time it went
Ooh,
off.
ooh, ooh, I got shocked.
I got shocked here too. Now these handprints were red and they look, it's hard to see on the camera, but they are small. They are definitely child-sized handprints. Now what was interesting about this is we had been walking around the house and we never saw these handprints, and the owner Ashley confirms that these were never there before. She's been to the house multiple times and she has never seen these handprints. These handprints seem to have appeared on the windowsill while we were in the room communicating with the spirits. That's weird.
That's insane. Okay,
That's so creepy.
Can you send me the pictures that you took?
Okay, so we're in the upstairs in the back bedroom. I'm gonna do a Deadwave session. Whose handprints are those? Whose handprints are on the windowsills? Is there a little child here? Were there lots of children here? How many children used to be here? Were they little boys? Little girls?
Did you see that?
Yeah.
So upstairs in the back bedroom, we ran the S-Box ghost scanner. Can you give us a message and let us know who you are, please?
Should we turn off the light?
Huh?
Should we turn off the light?
Who left the fingerprints?
I would like to communicate with you guys a lot more as time goes on.
What was on this land before this house was built? Thank you for communicating.
There we go.
Keith picks up the obelisk, and
So I
the
just
second
picked up-
word tonight comes through.
Country.
Country. So either because we're out here in the country, or they're trying to tell us about the country that they came from.
So we're down here in the kitchen again. I'm gonna run the Necrophonic app. But if you want to see this video, you gotta go to my channel, Well Done Paranormal on YouTube. We're downstairs in the kitchen. We're wrapping everything up. We're about to pack everything up and leave. And Carissa says, let's do one more session using the DR60.
We know that Ashley's been working closely with a reverend in our area, and this reverend specializes in helping homeowners with situations just like this. I got this feeling that there were some spirits that needed help. So we asked the spirits if they would like for us to bring the reverend. And immediately on that recording, you hear somebody say yes. Would anybody like us to bring in the reverend?
Would anybody like us to bring in the Reverend? And
We were all blown away by this response. I mean, we all got goosebumps and everything from it.
It sounds like
Play it again.
you can hear vocal tone.
Yeah.
Sounds like somebody talking into it, right?
A young one at that, I think.
would anybody like us to bring in the Reverend? And
It is so clear so loud and so rich in vocal tone that it sounds like somebody was standing right there with us. That was one of the clearest EVPs I've ever heard.
And so loud.
Yeah.
So
it's
loud.
Clearly like a woman's voice.
So
yeah. This is what you would call a Class A EVP. So going to this home, I didn't know what to expect. Honestly, I didn't really think there was going to be a whole lot of activity. I thought we would just go in there and do some ITC sessions and leave, basically. But I was actually really blown away by the level of activity that's going on in this home. The fact that we got handprints, red handprints, that just appeared while we were there. I mean, that's pretty crazy when you think about it. It was funny, afterwards, I was talking to Chris about it and I'm like, no one's gonna believe this. This seems like it's fake because it's that crazy.
if I wasn't there, I wouldn't have believed it myself.
And then also these EVPs that we were getting, I mean, the level of communication we got there, the energy that you felt there, I can honestly say this home is very haunted.
After a while of doing this, you kind of lose that rush sometimes. You get a little bit jaded, but I feel like this investigation reminded me of why I do this.